Howdy all, God of Night here.
And that WoW chick. I guess I'm, per request, doing a deck tech of my human deck. I'm running a 70 card deck. I'm doing 21 lands to start. I have one Gavany Township, mainly for the ability of it adds a 1/1 counter to all of my creatures I control. I'm doing 2 of the Caverns of Souls, mainly for its ability where if I summon a creature, it can't be countered. I'm running 1 Temple Garden, running 1 Sun Petal Grove, 3 Celestia Guildgates. These are all just for the half and half for the green and white. 1 Stomping Ground, 1 Sacred Foundry, 6 Forest, and 5 Plains. I have 2 Fiend Hunters, mainly for the quick exile, if I want just to detain a creature as long as the Fiend Hunter is in play. Usually becomes a target pretty quick, so it's usually a 1 or 2 turn detainment, basically. I'm running 2 Crusaders of Odric for the ability of it grows for each creature I control. I'm running 2 Silverblade Paladins, currently proxies. I'm waiting on those to come in. I'm using it for the Soul Bond of Double Strike. Running 3 Lightning Maulers for right now, for the Soul Bond of Haste. I'm actually probably going to be replacing one and one of the other creatures I have here for the Legion, the new card from
Legion's Initiative?
Yeah, Legion's Initiative from Dragon's Maze. So that's a pretty wicked card. I'm running basically Champion of the Parish and Crusader of Odric are kind of what this deck is based around. I have Champion of the Parish for it gets a 1/1 counter for each human that comes out on the board, and then Crusader of Odric for each creature. That way, if I don't get one, at least I have the other one coming out. I have 3 Frontline Medic for the Battalion, because it makes all my creatures indestructible for a turn. I'm running 2 Cathedral Sanctifiers, mainly because they're human, but it also gives a nice bonus for 3 life. I'm running 2 Tajik Blade of the Legion, because he's indestructible. In his battalion, it turns him into a 7/7, which, hey, that's pretty cool. And he's a human, so he benefits everybody else. I'm running 4 Boros Elite for their battalion. It adds +3/+3, +2/+2 to them. I'm running 2 Ambush Vipers, basically for, like, it has a flash ability, so if somebody's swinging in with, say, a really big creature, I flash it in and just death touch the creature out. And then if you want to move on to spells here, I have 2 Immortal Servitudes. We decided he actually did the original design of this deck, and he thought it'd be a good idea to toss in the Immortal Servitudes, which I've made modifications over time, and I decided to keep those in because it's really nice to be able to resummon, say, a lot of my 1/1 mana costs back onto the board. I'm running 2 Oblivion Rings for just getting rid of either enchantments, creatures, artifacts, whatever I need. 2 Pacifisms to kind of make a creature out of play. 4 Fogs for combat preventing. 4 Titanic Growths and 4 Giant Growths for the boost up on when I'm swinging in.
Yeah, she's not kidding, because a lot of times she can get like 2 of those off at the same time, like 1 Giant and 1 Titanic, and she's swinging for what, like +7/+7?
Yeah.
Brutal.
And most people I've noticed, like, if I'm swinging in with, say, Cathedral Sanctifier for a 1/1, they won't block it, so I immediately toss out, say, a Titanic Growth and a Giant Growth, and it turns them basically into an 8/8, so it's pretty cool. I added in 4 Gather the Townsfolk, just to kind of boost up the Crusader of Odric and the Champion of the Parish. It also helps to have some chump blockers out there, too, in case they're running a fairly creature-heavy deck. And then I recently just added 2 of the Fido Burst. I only did 2 of these because it's a sorcery, so it really kind of I lose out on the surprise. I boosted my creature up, a billion points, but so that's my deck tech. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section.
God of Night and that WoW chick signing out.
Bye.